People, Kenny E and Danny with Anakin Aquatics. How's everybody doing? We are coming off a very busy week.
It's been a fishy, shrimpy, planty week.
Yeah, planty week. So I'll start the day as always. We'll say hello to everybody. So first in the Danielle, you're gonna need to mute your phone.
Well, I understand that. Working on it. There we go.
All right. So we got Griffin Fish Room first in tonight. Then followed by Catfish Terry. How you doing, Catfish? And then we got Mr. William in. William Prodmore. Good to see you, sir. And let's see. We got Multi-Take Addictions. How you doing, Chris? Redfish Bluefish. Good to see you, sir. Muppet 929, great to see you. Ryan at Natural Aquariums, Hat Trick Farm, Small Fry Aquatics. Anthony Fishy Friends, how are you, bud? Scott Becker, good to see you, sir. Rose Aquatics in the house.
Madfish Diva.
And the Madfish Diva's in the house. How you doing, Madfish? Good to see you. One Fish, Two Fish in the house. Dragon Lair. Good to see you, sir. And there's my other mod, Little Miss Kim at Moonstone. Great to see you. And I think I'm just about to the bottom.
Did you say Carol Braswell?
Hello, Carol. You can say hello to Miss Danny.
Hi. And Roe Aquatics.
Yep, I said hello to Roe. And I think we just, GRB, good to see you. Big J's Fish Keeping, good to see you. Chris Patterson, how's your shrimpies doing? Holly Gibbs, it's always great to see you. And Elaine Brown's in the house tonight. Good to see you, Elaine. Big J Fish Keeping, there you are. I think I finally hit the bottom here, guys. Young Fish Aquatics, welcome to the stream.
Now we gotta. You should tell everybody about Monica.
Yeah, one of my mods won't be here tonight. Little Miss Monica Lynn did call me. She's very ill. Lots of congestion, major headache. I'm praying for her, making sure she's all right. Yeah, she won't be here this evening. But other than that, everything else has been going pretty good. I send out prayers to Monica, make sure she's all right. Danny's had a pretty good week. She got some cool stuff this week from a gentleman by the name of Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics. If one of my mods could drop a link for him, I'd greatly appreciate it. We did get some killer shrimp from him. Yeah. I'll let you tell him about your shrimp, Danny.
So I got some pumpkin shrimp. So I have orange ones now. And then I also have sapphire blue, which are really dark blue, and some Bloody Marys. They're almost like a burgundy. They're really, really pretty. And then I got some jade green ones. And so that was really super fun. That was my Mother's Day gift from Kenny. He's known for a while that I've been wanting to get more active into getting more types of Neocardinia shrimp. So he got me those. And then, did you tell everybody what happened to the Mud Skipper tank the last time I was on and we had to leave with this giant cliffhanger?
You know, I completely spaced to tell them the update on that. See, I just don't do well when you're not here. See? You don't remind me of all the things I should be telling people.
Yes. So tell them what happened because I was getting dripped on.
Yeah. So anyway, what happened there, guys, it ended up being the filter was so high velocity, it was shooting water up on the glass, then onto the side of the tank and down and dripping on Danny during the whole stream. But the good news is it wasn't the tank, it was the filter.
Yes. So we were able to catch that. No harm, no foul to the Mud Skippers. They just kind of had a little drop in the volume of water in there. So I have to have Kenny do the saltwater for the mud skippers because my eyesight's getting worse with age. Yay. And I can't see into the refractometer to measure the salt content in the water. And so Ken has to do that part. So he's completely in charge of cleaning out and taking care of the mud skipper tank.
Wait, a few more people step in. I'll say hello to them. GRB Aquatics, good day. How are you? And then we have Sean OTD, Mr. Shelley in the house. Good to see you. Lori, great to see you. Lori Becker. And there was a couple. Oh, there's Joseph from JH Aquatics. Good to see you. Veteran Aquatics, great to see you, sir. Holly Gibbs in the house. Good to see you. I think I got everybody.
Did you say hi to Zen Ginger? I didn't hear that.
Did she come in? I didn't see
She
it.
is. She's right there.
All right, Zen. Hello. Great news. Your little plecos are downstairs or in the tank ready to be shipped now. So those will be heading out tomorrow.
Yep.
So you should have those, I would guess, by Wednesday, Thursday. How you doing, Aqua Balls?
Love that name. Hey, okay, so I have to tell everybody, I'm so excited about this. I can't even stand it. Okay, so last year, Ken and I went down to Eugene to the Willamette Valley Aquarium Society, and we got there earlier in the day. So we went to this really cool fish store and it's a fish store and pond and all of that. And it was called Aqua Serene. That was the name of it. And inside this store was this gigantic, most beautiful plant I have ever seen in my life. I literally took my breath away. I just went, oh, Ken, I have to have one of those, Ken. And so there were some people that were working there that we knew, Ashley and Andrew. And I asked Andrew, I said, what is that? Because he was the plant guy. And he told me that it was a Crinum natans. And he said, but I can't get him in. I can't find him anywhere for sale. Everybody's out. Nobody has them. So for a solid year, I have been looking online for these Crinum natans. So I Googled that this week, and guess who had them in? Dustin's Fish Tanks. So I ordered one, and I got it, and it was so pretty. It's a little baby one, but I am so excited about it. So I immediately texted Andrew, and I said, hey, I got my Crinum natans. And what should I do to get it as big and beautiful as the one you had down there in Aqua Serene? And he says, you need lots of root tabs and you need CO2. And I went, I'll do CO2. I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to do that. So eventually here, Danielle's going to have to do a CO2 tank for her natans. And so this is going to be, and Ryan from Natural Aquariums has offered to come and help tutor me on this whole thing because I have never done CO2. And I knew I was going to dip my little toes in the water eventually, but now it's kind of speeding up the process. And so I told Ken I need a really tall, wide tank for this plant. And now I'm going to have CO2 for it too. So poor Ken.
Yeah, she thinks she's going to take over one of my cichlid tanks. So we're at war about this right now. So,
well, I think that it should be in at least the 100-gallon in the front room.
Well, then it sounds like you better be watching Craigslist.
I guess so.
But she's not the only one that's had a good week. I have one of my mods was gracious enough to donate a fish to me, and I got to tell you, I am stoked out of my mind. This fish has been, I mean, he is so personable. I did get myself a flower horn this week. Compliments a little Miss Moonstone, and his name's Chewy, and he is an absolute character. Matter of fact, now the fish that are in this hunter next to me might get booted for Chewy, but either that or the 75. I'm trying to decide. I think what I would do is put the Triamet in the bigger tank and put Chewy in the 75 and then figure out what we're going to do with the rest of everybody. But yeah, he's a real cool fish. Enjoying him immensely.
Swims upside down to get your attention. Literally upside down. He'll swim right into the quarter and swim upside down trying to get your attention. He is just an attention hog. Just crazy.
Yeah. Moonstone says he's not a fish. He thinks he's
He's an acrobat. Carl Braswell says that Chewy is gorgeous. And it says, have you seen floating foliage balls? I saw them on Aquarium Co-op. I was watching one of Corey's videos about the floating balls like that. And I thought they were really cool. I just don't know how that would work in an aquarium. And I mean, do you just float them in there, or do you make them as if they're like little islands, kind of like an avatar scape? I don't know. I need to think on that one a little more. And Moonstone says that's a rollover. Cough, cough.
She says he thinks he is a poodle.
I can see that. I can see that. Oh, everybody should wish Ken a happy birthday. His birthday's tomorrow.
What? Why would you do that?
Because it's your birthday.
Yeah. I still hear an echo, so it tells me I must be hearing your phone.
My phone's completely off.
Weird. That's strange.
Yes.
Hey, Chevy Fish, how are you? And Derek, 44 Magdi, fishing more. How are you? So yeah, we're pretty excited about some of the fish. Then I got something for my Nano today too. We went out to pick up rainbows for Danny, which they're pretty decent looking. There was a couple ones that were older than what we thought, and they had just been beaten up by an angelfish. But I think they'll be fine. But they wanted to meet in a pet store that just opened again yesterday for the first time in like 3 months. So we went in there and took a look around. And anyway, I got these really cool little green tetras for my, they're called green neons or something, aren't they?
Yeah,
is that what they were?
green, yeah, green.
Super cool little neons for my Nano tank, as I like to call it. It's my Nano 20 gallon. It's Nano to me.
And then coral platies. I wanted something red for my fishbowl in the front room, and I wanted something that would zoom around the tank. So I got those short, chubby coral platies, and I'm loving those little things in that bowl. I think Ken got me the bowl for Christmas, and I'd been kind of nagging at him for quite a few months, and he got me the bowl that I wanted. It's a big bowl that sits next to our TV upstairs, and they look so perfect in that bowl.
How you doing, Chattanooga Ed? I'm a little off tonight, guys. I literally worked 74 hours at that trailer place this week. So business is insane. And I've been going in at 7 in the morning, usually getting out. I'm supposed to be 9 to 5, and I'm working like 7 to most of the time, 7:30, 8 o'clock. It's just been, but I've only got about another month of this sale, and then it should hopefully mellow out, and I can get back to being fish guy. Danny's been picking up the slack for me and getting tanks done, and I was able to help out today. I think I got all the big ones in the main living area here done today.
Yeah.
So get a few more tomorrow, hopefully.
So kind of as a surprise for him, because he'd been working so many hours. I did all the fish tanks downstairs last weekend, and so got them all done. So he just didn't have to worry about it on his day off, because he's been coming in awful tired. So I wanted him to be able to just play with the fish and enjoy the fish rather than take care of the fish.
Yeah, it makes me mad because I've got these killer panda guppies downstairs that are really colored up, and I wanted to get them on James's. if somebody in the chat that's one of my mods could post James's, I always butcher the name, but anyway, it's a contest where you can take pictures of guppies and videos of guppies, or if you're an artist, you can draw pictures of guppies, and they're having a little contest and you post it. So I'm planning on doing that tonight or tomorrow at some point. Finally have a chance to do it. So didn't forget about your fish room fever. Obviously, got a little shout out for you, man.
Well, I'm sporting an aquarium too. This is from it's the otter from the Oregon Coast Aquarium.
I'll tell you guys this funny story too, because I see he's in the chat now. This Anastel Jana, or however you say it, happens to be my brother, which I didn't know at the time. But he'd been playing games with me and like hitting me after my stream. I was full on planning on trolling you and all this weird stuff. So anyway, I blocked him for a minute, man. I'm like, who is this weirdo? I blocked him. I thought he was a real troll. And come to find out, talking to him, because I see this thing pop up and he sends it to me. He was promoting his channel, and it ended up being my brother I blocked. I didn't even know it. I thought he was some whacked out troll dude. So needless to say, he's in the chat tonight. That's my brother Mike.
Jay's catfishing's in the house now.
How you doing, Jay?
Did you say hi to GRB Aquatics?
Yes, I did.
Just making sure. So you've been getting lots of birthday wishes in here.
Appreciate it, everybody. Somebody's going to get it after the stream. It's just another year when you get over 50, trust me.
Hey, it's pretty much the best time of our lives. We get to do what we want to do now.
Yeah, no kids.
Well, we have kids. They're just not living with us.
Right.
So it's all good. It's all good.
Hey, Tiffany White, how are you? I see Catfish is back. Good to see you, Catfish.
I just got to give another shout out to Dustin's fish tanks. I love the plants that I get from him. They always come in so big and healthy, and they're exactly as advertised. He doesn't send me little shrinky dink miniatures. He sends, there's been pictures out there of the plants to order, and he actually sends me the ones that are exactly in the picture. And I just absolutely love his customer service. And I love being able to support the Fish Fam, especially during this quarantine. I've been lucky enough to be able to continue to work during it. So it's a pleasure to be able to go out and help the Fish Fam and help support and keep everybody going, keep this all going. And that and Detroit Shrimps, I was just tickled to be able to get the shrimps from him. And he sent me some really nice quality big shrimp. They're just gorgeous. And so I'm really looking forward to showing them on the channel, and so you guys can watch the little colony grow. And I don't have a way to do the Cardina shrimp yet, but I do want to have some of those down the road. But I think that's going to take an RO machine. And I think Ken's going to eventually just say, Danielle, you have enough equipment.
Right. Hey, Cody Sun, thanks for dropping that link. So as you guys see, Cody Sun did drop the link to James's project, Procella. Hopefully I ain't butchered it, James. But anyway, guys, it's a great deal. If you get a chance, go on over there, drop a pic of any guppy. I don't think it's just guppy. It could be any live bearer. But really, really cool deal. Check it out. I plan on dropping a pic this week finally, so... If anybody knows Kenny E, I'm not really known as the guppy guy, but hey, man, I'll send you a pic of the best of what I got anyway. Nathan at Sand Creek, how are you, sir?
Thank you, Moonstone, for dropping Dustin's link there. Those plants I got were just amazing. And he actually had the one I've been waiting for over a year.
How you doing, Pam?
When was Sand Creek in the hospital?
What?
It said, hey, at Sand Creek Aquatics, are you still in the hospital?
Oh my God, they brought him there by helicopter. See, this is what I hate about my new job. I don't get to keep up with family business. What's going on? That's horrible, Sand Creek. Are you all right or what, man?
It sounds like you're still in there.
They brought me here by helicopter. What is that, Danielle?
The dehumidifier.
Okay, you want to drain that thing so we don't have to listen to beep people, or is it going to stop?
It'll stop. It's better than getting dripped on.
Hey, Jesse at AC Aqua, good to see you. I'm sorry to hear that, Nathan. Prayers your way, brother.
Brian Volman's just joined.
How
Hi,
you doing, Byron?
glad you could come. Yeah, the helicopter ride was awesome, he says.
Wow.
I can't even imagine. Okay. So yeah, I was really excited, along with getting the shrimps from Detroit and the plant from Dustin. I also got stickers from them, so I was really excited to get those stickers. I like the stickers. Want to get as many. I want to cover a door down here in the basement just with all the different Fish Fam stickers.
Yeah, we're starting to acquire a bunch now.
Yeah.
And I am finally got Danny convinced if we can get somebody to do them. I mean, I've called numerous places. Well, we're not open, or message machines and whatnot. So as soon as I'm able, I'm going to be getting my Daniken stickers done finally. I might do T-shirts too.
You know who I think does them is another person in the Fish Fam, Jarden's Aquatics or Jaden's Aquatics.
Anybody that's gotten
His name is
stickers,
Jason.
anybody that's gotten stickers done, if you are happy with them, I'd love to know who you got them done through, because I want to get that done like yesterday. So
You're welcome, Griffin. I tried to tell you all the easy plants and what I do with them, and the ones that have worked well for me.
yeah, you don't want my list, Griffin. How to Kill a Plant by Kenny Edwards.
No, yours would be how to grow the most obnoxious colony of lettuce plants ever in the history
but
of
that
ever.
lettuce works. Keeps my cichlids healthy, and
He took out so much.
yeah, I took out like 5 pounds of, I mean, big pieces of water lettuce. So
Yeah, see, Punchy Paint said Jarden Aquatics did hers.
okay.
So he's a Fish Fam person that does the stickers. So let's
Well, then it sounds
get
like
a
we
hold
should be
of him.
doing it.
Yeah.
We will get a hold of that gentleman.
Yeah, he has his own printing company. See, Sean OOTD just said that.
Cool.
Well, you're welcome, Griffin. I was happy to do it.
HC says he gets his from there too, so that's where we'll go then.
Okay, yeah.
So you're home more than me, so why don't you get it on there?
I can do that.
That way they can start messing with the art and all that. And once they get a cool logo, then we can put that as our YouTube too, you know.
Yeah.
This one is like chopped up and mangled and
Ed's picking up cichlids. That's a cute name. I like that.
Welcome, my friend. Nice to see you, Ed. Now we got 2 Eds in the house.
See, and HC Aqua says he buys his from Jarden too.
Yeah, he said that 10 minutes
Jason.
ago.
Oh.
I
I'm
already
seeing
commented.
Am I not at the bottom? Huh. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Moonstone put up the link. So Carol says she'd love to have some Daniken merch. I would too. I want to sport my own t-shirt. You know what I saw that was really cool and I want to get really bad. You know, I haven't talked to Ken about this. and I think maybe I should talk more about it maybe closer to my birthday. But on Joel Christensen's merch, he's got shrimp pants. I want the leggings with the giant shrimp on them. Oh my gosh, they are so awesome. I want those so bad.
Good Lord.
Seriously, you should see them. They're really, really cool. They're from Teesprings. And they've got a matching t-shirt. So it's the t-shirt and these leggings with these giant shrimp on the sides of the leggings. Oh, it's just amazing. Amazing.
Well, now we got Mr. Trenton Brown, and we got the whole family in there.
Hi, Trenton.
Good to see you, kid. Nice to meet you today in person.
So yeah, we had natural aquariums, Ryan and his wife Elaine and their son Trenton over earlier today, and they were bringing me some plants, and we were giving them some fish, and it was just really fun to be able to meet the whole family.
Kimberly Holtz, you know what? Because you said that, you're going to a couple of fish conventions and stuff with us. Because you said that, Kim, I'm going to put them on and make you walk with me everywhere. I'll wear shrimp leggings at a convention just for you.
Now, Kim will do it. He will do it. So as a teenager, picture this. Ken with hair down to the middle of his back, the wild.
And guys, I was 6'10", man, with my hair. I was tall with my hair.
He's already 6'4", and no kidding, he's probably about 6'10" with his hair because he had the.
But anybody who grew up in the '80s, I promise you had the same view. It was called the Aquanet view. Hold your head up backwards, upside down, spray, 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 and boom, you were ready for the night, man.
But it went really well with the zebra print leggings that he wore with his real red high tops. Not even kidding. You're
forgetting a cool red belt that I wore.
Oh, yes.
Almost looked like a WWE belt, man. It was cool. But that was the style back then. We were all rocking.
So I'll take them to a club auction and only Kinski will buy them.
Hey, I got this swag right here from there.
Yes, that's true. That's true. You did.
I couldn't believe I'm out at Greater Portland Aquarium Society auction, and there's Fish Room Fever swag.
44 Mac guy says the 80s were weird.
Hey, you had to live it. You wouldn't have thought it was weird if you were living it.
I was a new waiver. Still am, kind of. Although I don't dye my hair purple anymore. Hey, you guys, literally, I just went au natural because of this COVID thing. And my work just said, hey, we're working from home the rest of the year. So that's going to be interesting.
We went to a good friends of our house last night. He did a pretty good job, guys. I mean, check that out. I mean, he's got a good little gyrene cut going on for me. I was going nuts. I mean, in my opinion, was looking like a hippie. But that's what happens when you join the Marine Corps. All of a sudden, it changes your view. I mean, before I went in, my recruiter was mad. I went in with aquaneted hair, and it like jammed their clippers when they were trying to give me that initial haircut. They weren't happy down there. So I got hazed. That's right, Lori Becker. You darn right.
It's true. Yeah. Yeah, Moon says, yeah, it was 2 inches long. Heavens.
She would know. She saw me last Monday, so it was long to me, Moonstone. It was driving me nuts. So.
Yeah, well, at least his friend did a better job cutting his hair than when he did it himself a couple of years ago.
Hey,
there were bald patches everywhere. We had to shave him completely bald.
Okay.
To fix it. But I like bald, so we're good.
Thanks for stopping in, Ro.
Yeah.
There's Chewy. Good to see you, Chewy.
So Sean OOTD says, I hear I buzzed my hair earlier today. Left a stream. It was bugging me. It was bugging him that he could see his hair.
Byron, it's not the fact my hair was, it's not the look of the hair. It's touching my ears. It drives me nuts, Byron. That's the reason. I could wear a hat. It wouldn't matter. I'd still feel it on my ears. It drives me crazy having it on my ears.
That's what hats are for. Or you just have a friend who has buzz clippers and Dragon Lair says he has hair to his butt. Huge bell-bottom pants and pirate shirts and platform shoes. Those were the good days. Although I still have friends that actually still, that's their style now.
Yeah, I was really considering putting that flower horn in the tape behind me, but I'm kind of glad I didn't because I think he would have created some havoc. He's pretty aggressive.
What's your MOS?
My MOS in the Marine Corps? My MOS in the Marines, I was 1391 bolt fuelman and secondary in 1371 combat engineer.
And for those of that, he refueled airplanes and shot people.
Shut up. I know you did, Kim. I didn't want to. You already made us that beautiful dinner. I was going to have you cutting on my hair, too.
Yes. Yes. So that was good. Chewy, he says he prefers hiding his ears as his ears are more like an elephant's. And it's an advantage being a sound guy. But man, being called Dumbo was not fun.
Oh,
Aw,
not cool.
that's not cool.
Although,
at all.
Chewy, you're 6'7", so I don't think anybody would have the book. I can't imagine they would say that to you to your face, actually, as tall as you are, ex-hockey player and all that. So, no, Moose, no, you tell your boy thank you for his service. Semper Fi.
Do you see Joey Brzezinski's?
Hey, Joey, I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, bud?
Says, oh, I didn't know you were 1391. Haha. Me too. 9th and 7th, the ESB.
Oh, be darned. I was with 7th. That's funny.
Moonstone said, thank you for your service.
Thank you, Moonstorm.
Yes, but Kimberly said she would have put designs on your head.
That would have been cool. I would have rolled that.
I'm sure your work would have loved it.
Maybe
the Airstream symbol. That would have been perfect.
No, she could have drew a shrimp to go with the shrimp pants I'm wearing at the next convention for.
Oh, we have to take a picture of this, Kim. Nobody's going to believe us. We'll have to live stream. Oh. Says
How you doing, Mr. Fish, sir? There's Candy. Nice to see you, Candy Overhauls.
Hi, Candy. How you doing?
Sounds like she's doing emails.
Yep.
That poor girl, you're talking about somebody that probably never sleeps.
Yeah, her and you.
Well, every time I'm in a stream, she's usually in it. So.
Poor thing.
Yeah, and I apologize to everybody that's been streaming this week. I've tried to pop into everyone I can. I've been kind of a wuss and there for a couple of minutes, and then I mean, literally, I keep passing out while you guys are on. It's not that you have a bad stream. I'm just so wiped. But I do try to keep them on and listen to you at least. I know I'm not as active as I have been in the past, but I will be back. Full tilt here pretty quick.
And just so you know, I've been lurking a lot. While I've been working, I've been playing everybody's live streams and going into them. And I might not be communicating much in the chats, but I'm there. I'm lurking. I'm actually adding to your viewers and watchers. So I'm trying to be as supportive as I can while working. Have everybody up on my TV. But yeah, we had such a good fishy, shrimpy, planty week. It's just been awesome. And I can't wait to get these plants that Natural Aquariums Ryan gave me today put into these tanks. I'm going to do that after the stream tonight. Just try to get them all planted. And then, so try to get some more videos out. I probably won't do many of those edited videos. That's a lot of work. Like my Scrapscape tank. And I cheated anyway by buying the stock.
Now me, I'm thinking about doing one, and I won't cheat, and I'll actually, so I got enough fish I have to transplant. So
What do you mean you won't cheat?
I won't go and buy Lucas Brett shrimps to make my tank.
Well, you just bought neons today.
But that's not going in my scrap tank.
True. So you going to Aquashella, Dallas, Daniken Aquatics? We were thinking about going to the Chicago one.
So we must have really, really worked up old Roller because he's calling us right now.
Oh, no.
This ought to be interesting.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hello. We're all Psycho Circus.
Yeah, oh, well, thanks for that. I thought maybe you wanted to do you were just envisioning me in those shrimp pants and wanted to say hello.
Oh, cool. I'll go watch that video, Ryan. So he just said that he took a picture or a video of his booth is flowering. And so he did a video on it.
Oh, way cool.
Yeah.
Actually, 44 bad guy, fishing more. I don't think I'll hit Dallas. I'm most likely going to hit Chicago. Have to go home, so it's a two-headed monster. I get to go to Aquashella, and I get to go over to Lucas Brett's and see his place, and then home to see my family. That will be awesome. So, not that I wouldn't like to go to Dallas because that's gorgeous down there, but I think I'm going to hit Chicago this year.
Yeah. Ken hasn't been back east to see his family in several years, so he wants to go do that. So Kim already saw his boost plant video.
And of course, my brother says, your family's nuts.
This is true. This is very true. But always a joy to visit with because they're as wild as Ken is. Can you imagine a whole room full of Kens? It's ridiculous.
I haven't watched that video. I have been watching these videos where it shows these guys, Chewy, they'll put like Coca-Cola down a hole, and then they throw like, it looks like it's Pepsi AC. I'm not sure what the other part is that they're throwing in there. And it creates these bubbles, and these catfish come flying out of the ground. So
well, they're probably suffocating. That doesn't sound very pleasant. It sounds actually kind of cruel.
My brother Mike says, and he says, I would not count on any conventions this year. He's probably right. I bet you they won't do it this year.
It's probably true. Probably true. So Chevy says that when we go back to Chicago, we'll be in his neck of the woods. Where are you at, Chevy Fish?
Chevy Fish is in Illinois somewhere.
He's He says no conventions and no traditional concerts.
Whoop. That was me that time.
Huh, see, it's probably you the whole time. They're doing drive-in concerts now. You know, that'll be the thing. This COVID's gonna bring drive-ins back into style. What's old is new again. It's gonna be crazy. It's too fun. So I just discovered a new plant that I did not know was in my discus tank. It's a pogostamen of some kind. I don't know if it's erectus or if it's octopus or stellata. I don't know, but I know it's a pogostamen, but that's all I know. So I'm going to have to see if somebody can help me identify this. I'll do a video on it and try to get some help on identifying it.
I'm sure I can help you with that. I'm sure.
I'm sure you could too. That's why I called you down to do that already.
Right. Plants aren't my thing. I think anybody who watches our channel knows that.
Bob said he's sorry you can't join the stream. Got some IRL stuff to do. Oh my gosh.
Bob Kaler he's talking about. Okay.
Yeah. Byron Volman says the drive-in in Newburgh is taking reservations for their shows. That's really cool.
Newburgh. I wonder where he's talking. Are you talking about Newburgh, Oregon?
That would be neat. Your brother says he still doesn't see a wrench. He said if it's Helferi. No, it's not Helferi. It's not, and it might be octopus, might be erectus. Okay, Chevy Fish. Let me see.
There you go, Mike.
Let me see if I can get you a picture of this. Can you see it? It's right there next to the discus.
Hey, Haley, how are you? Great to see you, Oddball Aquatics.
So I don't know if anybody can help with the identification of that, but but I think, I don't know if it's stellata, octopus, erectus. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a pogostamen.
Well, cool, Byron. That's awesome. I didn't even know there was a drive-in out in Newburgh.
I didn't either. Oh, come on. There we go. Couldn't get my computer to plug back in. Anyway, so. Yes, Oddball Aquatics, we're all doing very well. We're having lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun. Hey, I found out that my shells on some of my mystery snails are getting a little bit soft. I started adding wonder shells to it and some more calcium. Got any other tips for me? I know that you have a lot of snails, Haley, and that yours always have nice shells, and so I wanted to know what you do to help maintain those nice shells.
Next week, guys, I just got word I might be doing the live stream live from, I just got a message from one of our Greater Portland Aquarium Societies talking about having a gangster screw the virus get together.
Screw the virus get together. I love it. Well, I'm pretty sure I've already had it, so I think I'm okay to get together. But that doesn't mean I can't be a carrier. Says Mr. Fish, sir. He says, Danica Aquatics, is there any cichlids for smaller tanks? Yes, lots of them. All
you
the
can go
Apistos.
with any of the Apistos, the Rams.
The Nanochromis.
Yeah, or you could go with quite a few different species of Africans as well. any of the Tinkanikans, a good portion of them will fit nicely. And there's a gentleman in the chat that could tell you about some that would fit. I'm surprised. Yeah, there it is. I knew it was coming. Shell dwellers.
Shelly.
I knew Sean wasn't going to miss that chance. But we did see some cool ones today, Sean. I didn't want to shoot live in there because I figured it would be kind of weird with people. You know, everybody's got masks and stuff on. Here's this dude in the middle trying to videotape the whole store. So I think I'll wait till this stuff mellows out before I wanted to, because this place is kind of cool. It's now I'm drawing a blank. Where were we at today again? No. World of Wet Pets, it's called.
Oh, yeah, I've got some Cuttlebone. Okay, thank you so much, Haley. I'll start dropping that in there too. I do have some Cuttlebone upstairs.
How you doing, Pepperling Creek? Hey, Sharon, good to see you.
And GRB Aquatics is correct on those types of the Nana Acara and the Leda Acara for smaller tanks as well. So Sharon Miller makes snail jello with calcium and make Repashy with calcium added. Oh, okay. I could do that. Snail jello. Yeah, I feel bad for them. I didn't know that they were suffering. I thought they were doing just fine. And then somebody mentioned I had given them some of those little apple snails or mystery snails, and said some of the shells were softer. And I was like, oh no. So I came down and checked, and sure enough, some of them had softer shells. So thank you. I don't want my snails to be suffering.
Yeah, Moonstone, they were doing quite well. It was busy when we were in there today. So they've got everything like directional where you have to follow to go through the fish store, but it wasn't inconvenient. It worked out pretty good, and he had a great selection.
Yeah, and the way that they had you going, following the trail, you just make sure to walk slowly if you have somebody in front of you, so you're not catching up too quick to them, and it worked out really, really well.
Haley, anybody that's got a bunch of tanks like we do, I mean, lazy is not necessarily lazy. It's just we try to figure out ways to make things happen with a lot less work because there's so much work keeping up with the tanks. I get it. Trust me. I'm one with your thinking right now.
That can be a scary place.
Yeah. Yes, it could be.
Yeah, so we were excited just to be able to go to a fish store.
Yeah, I mean, we now know what crackheads feel like when they need their stuff. I mean, that's, you're used to getting fish once a week, twice a week, and all of a sudden nothing, but it makes you like what you have more, I guess, but okay, I think we're gonna have to sell a couple of these Hondurans, Danielle.
So Roland wants to see the bleaker eye.
He's up there tonight. He's right there chilling like a villain. We're actually going to probably put them in their own tank finally. They just don't seem to be happy as they were. So I think I'm going to just make a Madagascar tank, get it nice and filled, and put all 4 of them in there together.
So Byron Volman's in McMinnville. He's close.
Yeah, Byron's the one that we meet at the.
Oh yes,
office.
I know who you're talking about. Yes, yeah. I know exactly who you're talking about.
I knew who he was.
I didn't know his last name. I just knew him as Byron. So Joey Brzezinski says his Starry Night needs a female friend.
Everybody needs a female friend once in a while.
So your brother's suggesting that we invest in a C922 high def cameras to show stuff off.
Ah. Well, Mike, I said you can come over and help me with my studio I'm building downstairs, so you can get us dialed in.
This is
nice.
true.
That's nice of you to donate that all to us.
What did Chewy say?
Well, if you have fish clubs, Oddball Aquatics, I would highly recommend you're the auctioneer. You got big money for the fish that day you auctioned for that club back there back east. I got a kick out of that video.
Haley, I so agreed with you about the social nerd interactions. I am so right there with you. I miss having our club meetings so bad. It was something so much to look forward to. Man. Zen Ginger says females can be cray cray. Yeah. Yeah, Ken enjoyed watching Haley auction everything off. That was really funny.
Well, when I see somebody, I mean, she was getting like, I would just say the relevance is like $50 for a feeder guppy, for God's sake. She was getting big money for everything. I mean, when a lady can sell convicts for $10 for a bag of 3, she's doing pretty good. Most people have to put money in to get convicts gone.
Yeah.
But we do. You forgot to tell them about your electric Akara, blue Akaras.
Didn't we tell them about that?
I can't remember if we did last week or not.
We did. I thought we said something. Anyway.
What do you mean we? You weren't even in the stream last week. You were playing hooky.
Yes, I had a lovely Mother's Day, I have to say. I got to play with my grandson and I got to visit with my daughter and my son. And I had a great Mother's Day. So sorry I wasn't here. But we had blue Akaras breed. And so I've got all these little tiny baby blue Akaras in the tank. And I'm so excited because the ones that we were able to get, we got from a gal down in the Willamette Valley Aquarium Society. Her name was Erica. And we got some of hers and they were beautiful as babies. And so anyway, they grew up, they've bred, and so I fully expect these babies to be gorgeous, and I'm really excited about them. So, and there's a whole bunch of them. So I'm really super, super excited about that batch of babies.
I didn't know that, Mike. So my brother watches it too. He must just.
I knew that. Oh. I knew that he did.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. He's mentioned it.
That was the main reason we built this channel, so our family back east could see our fish.
But like Chris Pruitt watches us sometimes. He was on our first live stream.
Yeah, he sure was.
So where are you working again, Haley? Was someplace new. You stopped working for Lucas and then went to, you were working with Chewy.com for a while and then someplace else. Oh, Heather's on. Ken, your daughter's on.
Oh, hello, Heather.
And Heather sometimes does too. She writes with a little heart. So she works for Aquatic Arts. Okay. All right. I thought I had the name right, but I wasn't 100% sure. And then your brother says your own daughter isn't a mod either.
Then he puts you people suck.
Of course he said that. I know. So Byron says at Moonstone, that's why we drive to Portland and Eugene for fish and meetings.
Yeah, I'm mad because of this job. I'm not going to be able to hit Willamette Valley anymore. I like that club too.
Chewy, you are so correct. That has been happening since the whole time I've ever kept fish. Is that right as soon as you learn the scientific name of the fish, they change the name. Oh, good. Good, Haley. I'm glad you still work for Lucas, too. Yep. So we did good. We did good this week with being fishy, planty, shrimpy. And I set up a few more tanks. So now I'm going to actually have to count the tanks and figure out how many we've got up and running now. And so we've set up quite a few more.
How you doing, Simo? How you doing, Simo Sicklets? Pleasure to meet you.
So Ken's going to build me some more stands for the living room to down here so we can move the big boys out of that back room. And then he's going to let me take over the back room and just use it for shrimp. So I'll have a bunch, it'll be filled with 20 gallons. So.
Well, there will be.
Still not enough tanks. I know, right?
No, we have a limit now, Sean.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
100. 100 takes. That's it. 100.
Yeah, but if you don't know how many you have, how are you going to stop at 100?
I will count.
Eventually, right?
Yeah.
Too funny.
I know, Haley, right?
Limits? Well, and then when I get done with the inside, I know eventually at some point we're probably going to turn the garage into a fish room, which we have a really big garage. And then I know we're going to start doing the outdoor tubbing. And Ken already wants to bring in a pool for down here and have it filled with stingrays. And so, yeah. It's just it's going to be a thing.
Yeah, so Byron, I was thinking about that because I do get personal time. Maybe I'll take but Saturday is the busiest day at the old trailer lot, so it's going to be a hard day for me to negotiate.
But that won't preclude me from going. Just saying.
You can go.
Just saying. Me and Kim.
Moonstone would go with you.
Yeah. I can take me and the Kims.
Yeah, take the double Kims down with you. There's trouble. We've gotten some pretty cool fish out of that club too, really.
So, Mr. Fish Sir, the only plants that I've grown in the kiddie pool have been the water lettuce and alodia and duckweed.
Hey, I'll let you in a little secret. That's where I've been putting all the stuff she thought I was throwing away. I don't want to throw it away, but
yeah, but it's growing out the sides of the kiddie pool now. So how much room is there really left?
Well, you know what? When I finally put some fish in there, man, they're going to be loving it.
Your brother says I have to hope me and my wife never have problems because I have no place to go now. You know what? That's not actually true. Heather's room down here in the basement level is not been made into a fish room. There's not one fish tank in that room. And I actually have a spot. So if you should have problems, there really is a spot for you. Yes, we were trying to make sure that none of our kids could come back this time. For the most part. There's certain kids I'd let back and there's certain kids I wouldn't. Griffin says, I need water lettuce.
I already told you, Griff, just tell me how much you want. I mean, I could fill up 3 bags full every week.
So Heather,
And it's good water lettuce, guys. I mean, she talks crap about my water lettuce, but look up there. You look at that water lettuce. How many of you have ever seen nice root systems like that? I mean, that's good water lettuce, man.
he is so proud of his water lettuce. I have to say, it is really nice water lettuce. And although the one that we got from the club one year was right out of a pond, and it brought in a whole bunch of aphids, and so now my bottom tanks in the rack room have aphids on the actual aquatic plants. And they huddle in little corners and the fish eat them. It's a great food source. It's awesome. Oh, Moonstone. She said, I want to see. So your brother says he's going to organize a troll session with Chris and Tim next week.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Mr. Fish, sir, says, I only have 2 sprigs of water lettuce.
Water lettuce does work in ponds.
Yeah, it does. In fact, that's where I originally got it, was from somebody who brought it in from a pond.
Yeah, I mean, this stuff that I got it's the big water lettuce, gorgeous water lettuce.
They get huge. They
Here,
get
I'll
like
show 'em a piece.
well, some of them get to be 6 inches around or across.
I mean, nice big rooted plant, and like I said, they get huge right here.
That's a baby.
This is a baby, but I'm just saying, you can imagine.
Aquariums maintained by Andy says, hey guys. Hi, Andy.
Hey, how you doing, Andy? Haven't seen you in a while.
Thank you, Haley. See you later. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for stopping in, Haley.
Moonstone, you can have some. I don't know. I don't know about the hard water thing for water lettuce. It grows well in all my tanks. So I just got a GH and a KH testing kit. So I want to actually really dive into where my water parameters really are.
That was Roland. He's the vice president of our club, Dragon Lair. His wife's still in here, so I'll make sure she sees that. Well, what if there's anybody going behind us tonight?
I don't know.
Does anybody know if somebody else is streaming tonight?
No. But you got tanks to clean.
That's a funny story, but the reason the water lettuce does so well in this 100-gallon is that light and tank setup I got from an old pot shop. They had it in. They went out of business. It was a pot shop, and they had this tank in their lobby area, but it was it's a grow light. It does grow some plants. That's probably why Danny wants it so bad, because
for my crinum natans, yes. Highlight, lots of root tabs, CO2. Yep. So send Ginger. Can I pay you to send me water lettuce with the plecos, please? I don't know how they'll ship.
actually, the water lettuce ain't gonna do much damage to anything, so I could put a thing of water lettuce on the bottom, plecos on top, and then the heat pack on top.
No, not in the same container.
Why?
Because when plants are in the dark, they absorb oxygen instead of producing oxygen, and you don't want to take the oxygen away from the plecos.
Oh, yep, maybe not.
So, yep.
You know, Ryan, you keep siding with Danny here. You ain't coming over again for a while, pal. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, Ryan. Not really.
devil's lettuce equals water's lettuce. Why do you say that, Byron? So yeah, don't want to ship plants with your fish in the same water. But we can send an extra
Not
bag.
in the water, Danielle. You're misunderstanding.
We can put a bag of them in the box. Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
In its own bag.
Okay.
Let's talk about Oh, Lord.
All right.
What?
Aquarium's maintained by Andy says, I got duckweed.
Well, guys,
Too.
I think my wife and I should probably start thinking about getting off here because we still got a couple more changes to do tonight before we go to bed. So,
And I got to plant a lot of plants.
as always, it's a blast having y'all here. We enjoy each and every one of you. And as always, love your fish. Me and the missus will probably head on out. Hey, Sand Creek, let me know how you're doing, man. That's a bummer. I can't believe that. I think you have my phone number. You're welcome to call anytime if you're needed to talk. I know how hospitals suck.
Yeah.
So, Pam, I don't think you were here when I told Zen your fish are ready to ship in the morning. Well, actually, I'll take them up there because I try to take them about a half hour before they're going to actually leave the post office. So they should be to you on Wednesday or Thursday.
Thank you, Chattanooga.
Good to see you, Ed. And I just responded to your text, by the way. Sorry, I just saw it. So anyway, guys, as always, love your fish. Me and the Mrs. D are probably going to get off. I want to thank everybody for coming. Thanks for coming, Tiffany.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thanks to all of our mods, too. You guys are awesome. So everybody have a great night. Thanks for coming in.
Love your fish.
Yep, love your fish. We'll see you next Sunday. Have a good night, all.
Bye.